Folks, talking to you about another creature that you'll find in Hidden Folk of the Feywild, a 5e bestiary of obscure fey and magical creatures from European folklore. Today we're talking about the Leshy. This is a creature that's extremely well known, especially from the series The Witcher, but which unfortunately, like so many others, has been terribly portrayed in popular culture. The Leshy originally comes from Eastern Slavic regions, especially Russia, Belarus and Ukraine. The name Leshy translates into Old Man of the Forest or He of the Forest, and they were a deific-like being, a god and guardian of the forest. They could appear as small as a blade of grass or taller than a tree. They were described as having skin that had a texture like bark, lichen-covered beard, moss and vines growing in their hair, and antlers protruding from their bodies. Often wearing caftans worn the wrong way and shoes on the odd feet. They had a host of abilities. They had a wind that would travel behind them, obscuring any trails that they'd left, as well as being physically incredibly strong and very wise. They had a great love of gambling, actually, and there are many stories of them enjoying gambling. They would harm people who came into their forests to do ill will, but they would help those who they found who were in trouble, especially children who became lost in the forest. Had a variety of different abilities, could conjure winds, they could also entangle vines around a person. They turn invisible if they want, and they could also change shape into any one of a host of creatures or into a human being, perfectly imitating a person they met before. They would give themselves away with something that they'd said. They could also create blasts of cold and even shift between the planes, as well as causing trees to come alive. So an incredibly powerful creature, perfect to have in your Feywild adventures.